Have you ever felt like your mind is a busy street? Cars of thoughts are honking, people are rushing everywhere. It feels noisy and crowded in your own head. This makes it hard to focus on just one thing. Mindfulness is like finding a quiet park in the middle of that busy city. It is the simple practice of paying attention. It means noticing the present moment right here, right now. You are not thinking about yesterday's mistakes. You're not worrying about tomorrow's challenges. You're simply here. This simple act of being present is a powerful tool. It is not about emptying your mind, but about seeing what is in it without judgment. Think of it this way. When you drink a cup of tea, do you really taste it? Or is your mind already at your next meeting, thinking about your to-do list? Mindfulness is choosing to taste the tea. You notice its warmth. You smell its gentle aroma. You feel the cup in your hands. This is awareness. It is a skill, and like any skill, it gets stronger with practice. It is about bringing a gentle curiosity to your own experience. The goal isn't to stop your thoughts from coming and going. The goal is to stop them from carrying you away. You become the observer of your thoughts, not a victim of them. This conscious attention is the first step to reclaiming your focus and energy. This simple shift in awareness is truly transformative. It allows you to step out of the autopilot mode that so many of us live in. We rush through our mornings, eat our lunch without tasting it, and scroll through our phones without really seeing anything. Mindfulness invites you back into your own life. It asks you to be an active participant in your own moments. It's about building a better relationship with your own mind. When you know what your mind is doing, you can guide it. You can choose where to place your attention. This control is not about being rigid, it is about being intentional. It is the foundation upon which a more productive and peaceful life is built. Why is this so important today? Because our world is designed for distraction. Notifications ping on our phones. Emails flood our inboxes. The pressure to multitask is everywhere. We are told that being busy is the same as being productive, but it is not true. A scattered mind achieves scattered results. Mindfulness offers an antidote. It is a quiet rebellion against the noise. It teaches you to find stillness even when the world around you is chaotic. By learning to be present, you are not just improving your focus. You are giving yourself the greatest gift, the gift of the present moment. And in that present moment, you will find clarity, peace, and incredible power. Let's bring this idea into your world. Imagine you are a student sitting in a classroom. The teacher is explaining a difficult concept. Your mind, however, is thinking about your weekend plans. It is worrying about a message you sent. It is planning what to have for lunch. Because your attention is divided, you miss key details. Later, when you try to study, you struggle. Now, imagine you practice mindfulness. You notice your mind wandering, and you gently bring it back to the teacher's voice. You listen fully. You engage. You absorb the information more easily. This is not magic. This is focused attention. Your study time becomes more effective, and you feel less stressed. Now think about your workplace. You have an important report to finish, but your phone buzzes, a colleague stops by to chat, an email with a catchy subject line pops up. Each interruption pulls you away from your task. It takes time and mental energy to get back on track. A mindful approach changes the game. Before you start, you take a moment to set your intention. For the next hour, I will focus only on this report. When a distraction appears, you notice it, acknowledge it without frustration, and consciously return your focus to the report. You work with a steady, calm energy instead of a frantic, scattered one. Your work gets done faster and the quality is higher. This power extends into our homes as well. Even simple chores can feel overwhelming when our minds are cluttered. Think about washing the dishes. You can do it while worrying about bills or replaying a conflict in your head. The task feels like a burden. Or you can practice mindfulness. You can feel the warm water on your hands. You can notice the smooth surface of the plates. You can listen to the sound of the water. The chore is no longer a chore. It becomes a moment of peace, a simple, moving meditation. Your mind gets a break from its worries, and you feel calmer and more centered afterward, ready to handle the next part of your day with renewed energy. In every area of life, mindfulness closes the gap between intention and action. We often know what we need to do, but our minds get in the way. They create stories, worries, and distractions that pull us off course. Mindfulness acts as an anchor. It holds you steady in the present moment where the actual work happens, whether it's having a meaningful conversation with a loved one without checking your phone, or truly enjoying a walk without being lost in thought, being present enhances the experience. It allows you to give your full self to whatever you are doing. This full engagement is the true secret to not just getting more done, but getting it done with a sense of purpose and peace. You do not need a special cushion or a silent retreat to begin your mindfulness journey. You can start right now, wherever you are. One of the simplest practices is called mindful breathing. Find a comfortable place to sit. Close your eyes if you like. Now just bring your attention to your breath. Don't try to change it, just notice it. Feel the air enter your nose, fill your lungs, and then leave your body. Your mind will wander. That is okay. That is what minds do. When you notice it has wandered, gently and without judgment, guide your attention back to your breath. Try this for just 1 or 2 minutes. This simple act trains your attention muscle. Another powerful practice is the body scan. You can do this lying down before you sleep or when you wake up. Start by bringing your attention to your toes. Just notice any sensations you feel: warmth, coolness, pressure from a blanket. Do not judge them, just notice them. Then slowly move your attention up your body. Move to your feet, your ankles, your legs, and so on, all the way to the top of your head. Spend a few moments at each part, just observing. This practice helps you connect with your body and grounds you in the present. It can release hidden tension and help you feel more whole and relaxed, preparing you for a restful sleep or a focused day. You can also integrate mindfulness into your daily activities. This is called informal practice. Choose one routine task you do every day, like brushing your teeth or making coffee. For those few minutes, decide to be fully present. When you brush your teeth, notice the feeling of the bristles, the taste of the toothpaste, the sound of the brush. When you make coffee, notice the rich smell of the beans, the sound of the water heating up, the dark color of the liquid. By turning a mindless habit into a mindful ritual, you sprinkle moments of peace throughout your day. This makes mindfulness less of a chore and more of a natural part of your life. Finally, try a simple practice called the stop technique. Whenever you feel stressed, overwhelmed, or distracted, just stop. S stands for stop what you are doing. T stands for take a breath. Take one deep, conscious breath in and out. O stands for observe. Notice what is happening in your body, in your mind, and around you. P stands for proceed. Continue with your day, but with a renewed sense of awareness and intention. This simple 4-step practice can be a lifesaver in a busy moment. It creates a small space between a trigger and your reaction, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully instead of reacting automatically. Our minds are brilliant, but they are also easily pulled away from our goals. A single notification can break our concentration, and studies show it can take over 20 minutes to get back to the same level of focus. Mindfulness helps you build an inner fortress against these distractions. It is not a wall that blocks everything out. Instead, it is like having a wise gatekeeper. When a distracting thought or an external notification arrives, the gatekeeper doesn't panic. It simply notices the visitor, a thought about my email, and then lets it pass by without inviting it inside to take over the whole castle. This skill of noticing without engaging is fundamental. This ability to detach from distractions changes your relationship with them. Before mindfulness, a distracting thought might feel urgent and important, demanding your immediate attention. You might feel a compulsion to check that social media app or reply to that text right away. With practice, you start to see these impulses for what they are: temporary mental events. You learn that you do not have to act on every thought or feeling that arises. This creates a powerful sense of freedom and control. You become the one who decides where your attention goes, not your fleeting impulses. This is how you stay on task and complete your work with greater efficiency. Think of your focus as a beam of light. A scattered mind is like a weak, diffused light bulb, spreading its energy thinly in all directions. It does not illuminate anything very well. A mindful mind is like a laser. It is a concentrated, powerful beam of light that you can direct with precision. When you direct this laser of focus onto a task, whether it is writing an essay, solving a math problem, or listening to a friend, you achieve so much more. You see details you would have otherwise missed. You make connections you wouldn't have made. Your work becomes deeper, more insightful, and is often completed in far less time. Ultimately, practicing mindfulness is an act of kindness to yourself. It is about creating more space and less stress in your life. By training your mind to be more present, You are not just becoming a productivity machine. You are becoming more connected to your life as it unfolds. You finish your tasks not with a sense of exhaustion, but with a sense of accomplishment and calm. I encourage you to try it. Start small. Add just a few minutes of mindfulness to your daily routine. Watch as you begin to quiet the noise, sharpen your focus, and unlock a more productive, peaceful, and purposeful way of living. Your future self will thank you for it.